a lot of things, actually. Kind of not knowing where you belong, you know, in the aspect of, is she noble? Is she a maid? You know, with her whole family dynamic, self-worth and actually self-acceptance. I think that's something that I'm still working on. And letting your walls down. I think sometimes mine can be up as well, and actually trusting that my vulnerability is actually what's going to make me connect with other people.
I think Sophie just makes Benedict's sort of time stop, really. I think, like, you know, as you say, for the last few seasons he's been unbeknownst to himself, maybe trapped, you know, thinking that he's sort of free, and up to a point maybe he was, but sort of trapped in a little bit of a loop of avoiding seriousness or avoiding something that would define him more, you know, more starkly. And so, you know, yeah, but meeting Benedict.
You met yourself.
Meeting Sophie really does, yeah. And I love it because that is what that moment feels like. I think when I really love the sort of like intimacy of that moment outside and at the ball, because yeah, I think she just stops him in his tracks and challenges him and unbeknownst to her maybe, pushes him. Sorry, I'm mixing it all up. Pushes him where it really hurts or where he's least comfortable. Not in a really sort of like horrible way, in a gentle way, but is gently saying, I can see right through what you're doing. You don't want to answer any questions about yourself. And I think that's sort of magical, because I think no one's ever saw through him like that. He's got a very good front, Benedict. Like I think it's quite. It takes a very specific person to see right through it, and Sophie is that person. Yeah. Okay, the star smiley face, because he's sort of like romantic. I guess it means he looks sort of like romantic, but also sort of blind. I think I quite like that for Benedict. I mean,
So many.
paintbrush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for encouraging.
Yeah.
And I think weirdly, all I'm thinking is of like the broken heart. But I think because somewhere deep down before this whole adventure with Sophie, like I think he is sort of, he won't admit it to himself, but I think he is someone who's sort of a little bit broken-hearted, both by his inability to sort of find something, but also by, you know, his family history and, you know, losing his dad and his mum mourning, and them having this sort of close family, but a family that sort of stayed close because of grief, essentially. Yeah.
I think mine would be the melting emoji. You know,
Great one.
I feel like after meeting Benedict, she's like, my life is out of control. I'm melting. The sponge emoji. I think the sponge emoji has some bubbles with it, if I'm getting specific. And maybe that bubble also represents like the bubble that they are in sometimes.
Nice.
And then I'm going to say the firework emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he really brings this positive element to Sophie that has been kind of locked deep down inside of her.